5 on EA Sports. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton looking for Campbell downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And his throw here's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Tatum, and that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a dump off here complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
That's a 48-yard
The give to Taylor. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
a shotgun snap for Newton. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Score, Colts 7, Raiders 3.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Tatum. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Tatum. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw again, Tatum. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's into the clear. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Blankenship for the extra point.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Newton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and as a loop.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Extra point.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Colts 21, Raiders 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on 3rd down, Tatum. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not
at all. Penalty with that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Tatum, throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Operating from the gun, Tatum. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Tatum. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Third down. And 10.
Operating from the gun. Tatum. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
3-yard line.
From his goal line here, Newton. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The reception good for 7. It's third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, Newton. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. On first and 10, Newton. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 7-yard line.
Throwing again is Newton. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. It's now third and
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Jacobs, the ball.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Newton. This one into the hands of Burton, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Newton. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, Newton. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the Traders take a look, we'll step aside. His throw caught right around the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air again, Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's brought down by...
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. An even 90 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good for a Colts.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Newton now to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Newton. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
For Paris Campbell.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Red zone now. Newton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Max Crosby, his 2nd sack of the night. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
From the gun, Newton. Campbell making the catch. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. And no, It's incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
7 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Tatum firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's 3rd.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Throwing here, Newton. Flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Complete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
Gain of 60 yards.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Newton's going to throw it toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
A shot. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
20.
Out of the gun, Newton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Campbell. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
42-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
The 49-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Harris Campbell. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Indianapolis, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,